Who draws the line between forgery and feeling inspired? Who defines derivative versus being admired? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and who's the wannabes? Upon the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to drop. I never get here on my own. See the view from the top.
Boys, how y'all doing? It's been gonna be busy next few weeks, man. Let me tell you what. And already I've had like lots going on IRL over these last few weeks, so I'm just like I'm walking into this, dude, 11:05 update exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. You ever get to the point where you're just so tired while cool things around you are happening and it's just so hard to enjoy these things? I've been really trying to keep my mental together just so I'm like, there's so many good things. This is the time to level. This is the time to gear characters. Dude, why am I getting so many pings? Plush, please. I get it. Rogues are in a weird spot. I get it. There's a lot of bugs. Dude, I've been getting DMs all day yesterday and so far today, and I'm just like, dude, I just want to disappear. I was thinking on stream today, I was thinking I just want to disappear, have no one contact me at all in guild or anywhere, so I could just enjoy stuff. And it's mostly just because I've been so busy IRL. I just want to enjoy this update, dude. You know what I mean? You ever get to that point where you're just like, dude, I don't care, everything could just forget I exist. Let me just crawl into a black hole, be abandoned by society, so I can be a cretin enjoying my video game for like a little bit. That's literally all I want. Life doesn't give you what you want, but that's literally all I wanted, just to be left alone, just to play a game, dude. Oh man. Alrighty, so we got boxes to open for the day. We got a lot of class stuff that I want to still continue exploring. Apparently rogues are bugged, and I want to try to see if we can really take those bugs to the next level while we are bugged. I just want to see if I can just stretch those wings, see how bad it is. But also, yeah, we're gonna have some new stuff happening in the rogue here as well, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Weekly boxes, I know that I did a bunch of them this week. I don't remember who though. I don't remember who did what. So let me just like get my bearings together, yeah? We'll just get my bearings for a second. Okay, yeah. Alrighty, what was this guy at last time? I do whole weekly, cool. What am I trying to go to? Am I trying to go to... Dude, oh my god. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night either, so I might be a little scatterbrained. I need boxes. Boxes. That's just what I'm gonna have in mind for now. Otherwise, I'm just like... I'm just lost, dude. I am lost. Now there's another question is for the druid. I don't actually know what I want to gear this thing as. I feel like Rastro and Boomkit are the only specs that got like updates, but like I don't know if I really like Boomkin. I think I'm just gonna gear Feral and then get Boom gear afterwards. I was thinking this expansion was gonna be the expansion to play Boomkin, but I don't know, man. I just have a hard time getting into it. honestly. So hopefully we get something good. I really gotta give Druid a proper shot this time around though, dude. Do I already have this thing? Okay, I do. Not a great trinket, but at least it's an uppie. I gotta start doing like actual weeklies of this guy and everything. If possible, if I can remember to. Because I also got this thing too, which I don't know how good it is, but I imagine it's decent enough. I imagine it's decent enough, hopefully. Alright, next one. What did I do from a weekly? What didn't I do? I know that my rogue, I already opened my box yesterday for the rogue, and I got a decent trinket out of it. Completely forgot about that guy yesterday. We got new stuff. Cool. I'm going the wrong way. Is it me, or do I feel like they should probably take the portal to Dornagal and move it like upstairs, over in the Horde side, like in the Horde portal room? Because it feels so out of the way. It's just like put it off to the side, and it's like, well, that's the portal I'm trying to go to. Like they could potentially swap around Shadowlands portal and Dornagal portal. Because Shadowlands is a nice, like, you know, just walk in, you don't need to go downstairs or nothing. Just walk in, take it immediately. I think they should probably swap those. Do I want to gear as a Mistweaver or as a Windwalker? I like Mistweaver in M+, but I don't like in Raid. I'll do Mistweaver. I actually like playing a healer for the most part in this one. I should play a more Windwalker though. Excessive healing attracts nearby energy to your party. Storing healing channel coagulant's power constraint will occur in shadow energy to shield your target. How much of a shield is it? I'm guessing that probably is a good trinket. Better than what I have right now, but... What is this thing, chat? What is this thing, boys? How do you use this? What does this do with that? Okay, I'll figure it out. This is like an on use and I gotta target a guy. Okay, I'll have to figure that out later. Alright. Who else got a weekly? This guy, I'm pretty sure. Did Warrior get a weekly? Warrior might have. Mrs. Royal Hunters gets towards this patch. They got... I haven't seen what the numbers are, but I'm pretty sure that should be factually wrong. I think they literally made them better. Like, they changed up the way the butchery works. They buffed them up in pack leader. They like made their AoE rotation less complicated. Is it actually worse right now? I actually need to give it a try again, Justice. You just reminded me. I need to play that thing some more. Had hopes to survival bleed builds, but 5 target cap. 5 target cap? What? Why is butchery? Why is merciless 5 target cap? I thought it would be uncapped. I didn't know it was 5 target cap. That is brutal. Do I take the helm? Actually, hold on. What items do I want for my tier pieces for mage and arcane specifically? What are my main pieces? What are my off pieces? Yo, you play Spellslinger now? Wow! You play Spellslinger's mage again. What is that? There's Sun Fury, but Spellslinger's back, baby. Apparently Sun Fury is so recommended for dubs and open roll, but Spellslinger taking over. Okay, I gotta play that. Okay, hold on. Classes to try in 1105. I'm actually gonna put a list. Survival Hunter, Spellslinger, Arcane Mage. That's wild. Okay, while I'm at it, I probably should add at least Shaman. if I can get enough mastery on that thing, but apparently that thing is nuts. And I want to play Bug Brogue. Alright, gear. You guys can't see it, but I'm seeing it on my end. So apparently I don't want a helm. Apparently I want a helm for Tino Sai because it's haste versa. So I'll take this chest piece. And I won't take the helm. They're both hero tracks, so it's like it's an upgrade either way. But I need to start getting myself pieces of tier set. Which is 1 stack, not 3 stacks. That's the point. It hits a lot harder though. They did it to simplify the rotation, but they made the ability juice. Like it hits really hard, or at least was supposed to hit pretty hard. It was hitting decently hard over on the PTR. Like it was like, okay, well, if they can fix some of the bugs and tuning wise, this could be really, really good. But I had no idea it actually has a 5 target cap. That is brutal. That is absolute brutality. Why? Why is it capped? I thought it was like, I thought it was meant to hit everything because butchery normally hits everything. Yeah, emergence actually is a 5 target cap. That's, I'm hoping it's a bug. I'm hoping it's not not intended. Okay, so now I have a couple of other classes that I can take a look at. You guys may notice something. I'm not gonna mention it. You may notice something. Now, do you see why I said he's got the worst? Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. A lot more sense. Because a lot of people were excited about uncapped AoE butchery. But, I guess it's not uncapped, huh? Also, what do I pick here? Apparently also Deathbringer is bugged when you have multiple Death Knights in a group. If you have multiple Death Knights, the Wave of Souls ability apparently is like a little scuffy. A little scuffy and a little stuffy. Huh? Must spend all available points to apply the changes. I did! You gotta change it? Okay, whatever. Let me switch it over to that, and then let me switch it back, because that one's better. Yep, but I don't play Pack Leader. That decreases the butchery bomb, left hitting KC, and it's even in a rest. It's even worse. Hold on. You don't play Pack Leader that decreases the butchery from bombs. You're left hitting Kill Command and RS. What's RS? I don't know my Hunter acronym super well. Even more in AoE. Well, Kill Command and AoE kind of makes sense because like that's part of where the basic gameplay is. But they wanted to make it more of like you just don't really do anything with the kill commands. But is it like hitting harder? So you basically just spam it. I gotta get a weakness done on this guy. I gotta keep gearing this man. Hunter, I'm pretty sure doesn't have anything. What's up, Dal? Have you seen the 4 mil DPS LS Shaman? I seen the Shaman's doing 20 mil. So I don't know about you. I seen Shaman doing 20 mil. 4 mil seems like average DPS. 20 mil is a bit different though. 20 mil is a little higher. It's a tad higher. Did I do weekly? I gotta play my ults. I gotta be better at playing my ults. Like actually getting my shit out of the way. Actually getting my weeklies out of the way. So I gotta start doing that more often. I'm still trying to focus on gearing my rogue as best I can for the season, but I gotta spend some time on ults. Yeah. Yeah, Hazel, you wanna do some keys together by the way, my guy? Just open my boxes. Rogue, I can't really show you guys what boxes I got because we already got already looted it, but it's a good item. Mythic track, yo. What key level did I do to get a mythic track? Did I do a 10? I think I did do a 10. That's huge. I gotta give more 10s on this guy. That's an OP right there. Alright. Alright. Well, let me also show you guys, let me show you what I did to my rogue recently. We went dragon. We went dragon. I'm down? Hell yeah. I can hop on my rogue, or if you want to do some old stuff, we can do that too, man. Whatever you want to do. But yeah, we went dragon, boys. I decided to try it out. You know what? Because worse to worse, maybe I'll be like, you know what? I kind of miss the Nightborn, but I decided to go dragon. Just because the glide is a lot of fun. Because you can literally glide around. And I checked to see the movement speed while sprinting, while normal running and gliding. It's about the same movement speed. It's not really that different. When I'm sprinting and gliding, that is a lot slower. So if I'm sprinting, I don't really want to glide unless I want to like slow myself for a bit. So it's It's got to be something for me to get used to in terms of double jumps, because I'm so used to just like, I don't really spam double jumps. I think the only time I really ever use it as a Evoker or as a Demon Hunter, so it's gonna be weird adding that into my Rogue. But yeah, but I also have a knockback, so that's really fun. I wanted to play for the knockback and for like whatever mastery buff that it gets, because it's like mastery is not a great stat for Outlaw or any Spectre. Well, actually, for the other Spectre Rogue, it's actually really, really good. But I wanted just to try something different, dude. So I think this whole gliding around might be really, really fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back on it. Maybe I'll change it at some point. But yeah, they plus the what is it? The account services is a big sale with the 1105 update and Dracthyr being a thing. So at the very least, it's like it's worth trusting out. But yeah. No mind. I have rage shoot. All good, my man. Don't worry about it. Alrighty. So what other classes do I want to play? What other classes do I want to try, actually? I want to see if the builds for any classes change too much. Did I have like a WoW head like, hey, here's where you can get all the town builds for everybody. I guess there's class tuning stuff. Expected class tuning changes. I guess Windwalkers did get some quality of life stuff, didn't they? Windwalker, Mist River got some new stuff. I do wonder how those challenges are gonna work out, though. But yeah, I want to try the Hunter stuff. The Survival got apparently buffed up numbers wise. I don't know how it's gonna go overall though. DK's got nerfed. Cross Mage apparently buffed up. Yeah, I need to test out the Arcade Mage spell sling and playstyle too. That would be really, really fun. Play Survival. Actually, I'll let you guys decide. I'll let you boys decide. So we got a couple of options of things I want to try. So we got four. So rogues apparently are bugged, and apparently there's a bug that allows you to just crank crazy damage. And I feel like maybe we should test out the bug while it's active before they disable it, before they fix it. But rogues out in particular is cranked out and bugged. So it might be an opportunity for us just to have fun with it for while we have it. Otherwise, Alice Shaman, Survival Hunter, and Arcade Mage, which honestly I should start putting Arcade Mage over here. I play a lot of Mage, so I might as well start putting this character in here. I do need to play my DK, dude. I want to see how bad are these frost nerfs. I do want to give that a try. Because it used to really pop off and be a lot of fun. I do need more gear on that thing, though. I need a lot of gear. So which one do you guys want to see out of those four? LA Shaman, Survival Hunter, Rogue Bug? Or should we just do Rogue Bug now? I kind of want to do Rogue Bug. LA Shaman, I kind of want to do Rogue Bug just because they might fix it. And I think we can have some fun with it now. Survival, LA Shaman. I might as well flip a coin then, yeah? How you doing, by the way, Christian? Hope you're having a good one, man. Let me see if we can flip a coin. Coin flip. Alright, we'll do LA Head, Survival Tails, just because Survival usually gives the tail end of all class updates, right? Yeah, okay. Heads, which is a Shaman. At least there we were even. At least there we weren't like giving any extra preferential treatment. Alright, so for Shaman, I needed to go mastery heavy apparently, so I'll need to sim my character real quickly. But also I need to get the right build for Mythic Plus. I want to see how it goes. What's up, Chris? How you doing, my man? Alright. So I'll take you guys with me. Apparently Stormbringer is the play for everything right now. So I'm just gonna copy these Stormbringer talents. And we're gonna take my Stormbringer M+, and I guess we're gonna kill it. And then we're gonna do this. Storm M+. Okay, so we got Ascendant, which is wild. Okay, no liquid Mammoth Totem, but I guess we have Ascendance. Okay, Flame Shock. Okay, Flame Shock is here. And apparently with this build, you also Frost Shock too. No primordial wave. That's so weird. Really? And you get an elemental whenever we cast Stormkeeper. We play Surge of Power still. Ice Fury, Fusion of Elements. So after Ice Fury, you want to cast Nature and a Fire. And you play Earth Shock instead of Ele Blast. Interesting. Interesting. No, we'll get back to both of them, man. We'll get both done. No worries. Got all night. And apparently we don't run Poison Cleansing, but I can switch to it if we really need it. I'm assuming I would swap out Refreshing Waters for it. No, I need to actually get 2 talents. I guess you could drop Purge if you don't need to purge anything. Or Season Winds is so good though. I was thinking to swap out Season Winds for like Totemic Surge, and then you could drop this for Poison Cleansing. But I don't know. Because imagine it's still really good as a button. Or maybe you drop down Guardian's Cudgel. Yeah, you probably do it like that. Okay, I'll do it right now. Just so I have at least some utility. Alright, so I then gotta go and sim the character. And raid bots. Apparently Mastery is king right now. So I'll try simming it. I don't think I have a lot of mastery. I do need to get sockets on my pieces, but sockets are pretty expensive still, aren't they? I'm assuming they're all pretty expensive. I got a better ring with mastery though. Shadow Binding Ritual Blade, which is really cool. Arakara, all of those things. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, I got exactly everything I need. Alright, I'll try simming it. We'll see what it spits out at me. And while it's simming, I will let you guys watch The Sims. I need to go use the restroom real quickly while it's simming. It's gonna be quick. So. Okay, so do I switch anything out? Trinket. Yeah, my damage is pretty bad, but I'm assuming I probably had a lot of mastery to begin with, didn't I? Okay, how much mastery do I have? Not a lot. I'm still very haste heavy, which maybe that's what you need as a shaman. Who knows? What's up? What's up, Dev? I can't do my man. Alrighty. Let's find ourselves an M+ dungeon to get into. We got a 9 Dawnbreaker. I don't know if I can do a 9 Dawnbreaker. Can I up any of these things? I don't have like any flight stones. I recently upgraded this guy to the teeth. So I guess I gotta get some more flight stones after this. I have plenty of gildeds. I have gildeds. I can almost make a crafted item. I don't know if it's really worth though, because like I guess crafted items is like it'll just that covers a whole item, but like I don't know, I just with how weak embellishments are, I feel like it's less necessary. Don't you think? It's almost like just like a fill spot. At that point I'd rather get a bunch of like stuff upgraded. At least personally. But maybe I have it like twisted. I don't really want to list my key, so I just kind of want to join a key. You know what I mean? I just kind of want to join one, I think. So we're gonna do, I don't know, chat. Good, had fun with Assassin SC. Yeah, apparently Assassin's cranking right now. People are getting some wild numbers out of it. So I have no idea what it's doing, but apparently it's really, really good. So I have a 6. At least I can maybe try to join a 6. I don't know if I'll be taken to a 6. I don't have a lot of score. I have a decent bit of item level. I don't have a lot of score. So I'm gonna sign up for like 6s, 5s, 7s. Arakara, I'll go. I have no idea how to play this in AoE, by the way. I have no clue. So actually, might be not the worst idea for me to like look up a guide, maybe? Potentially. Also forgot about this here real quick. What's up, Sally? I'm a man. Hey, did a survival's pack leader. Never go back to Central M Plus again. Do you like it? We actually talked earlier about survival, and the boys in chat were saying it is doo-doo now. So you can be the one to like set the record straight. Is it good? Is there hope at the end of the tunnel? Like, are we pumping? Are we back, baby? Or is it like, what are your thoughts, man? It's hope. Oh, okay, cool. Alrighty, so we got our Kara +5, and I need to look up how do you play this thing? How do you play this in M+? Alright, Wowhead. Alright, Wowhead guide writer guy, teach me how do you play this new version of Shaman. Alright, so we played Stormbreaker area, we no primordial, Storm Alley is up. Precast Alley, Lava Burst. Okay, that's not that bad. Opener tips. Okay, we do this. We do the primordial. We do Surge of Power. We don't have liquid magma. Use Storm Alley. Use Storm Keeper. If you talented primordial, we're not. Tempest if you have Surge of Power. You can Tempest Surge of Power. You can Tempest a Surge of Power now, or Surge of Power a Tempest. Flame Shock if it's down. If you have less than 15 minutes from cap. Ice Fury when you have no fusion of elements both active. Lava Burst whenever it's available. LA Blast if you have Tempest or Stormkeeper. So then Tempest or Lightning Bolt. Okay, so it looks like you just go back to Lava Bursting. AoE, Ascendance on cooldown, Tempest when available, Earthquake when you have less than 50 Maelstrom, Chain Lightning, Ice Fury when moving, so you just don't lava. If you're AoEing. How many mobs is that? Like three or more? Okay, I have no idea. We'll find out. What are the easier 10s and harder ones? Easier ones are going to be like Tyrannus or Dawnbreaker in my opinion. Those are really easy. Even Arakara is really easy. Well, it depends if the group does the fights correctly. First boss could definitely be like a little bit of a toughy one. But 10s that are the easiest. Dawnbreaker is definitely easiest. It is, they give you a lot of time to get that key done. A lot of time to work with. So that's really good. And the mobs there, the bosses, they're not all that threatening. Like, you don't have to keep CCing mobs and get a lot of kicks. So pugs usually should have an easier time with it. Tyrannus is also very similar. It is a longer dungeon, but I feel like that one can be more punishing. I'd say Dawnbreaker is actually less punishing. Like, if you have a full wipe, you can still time it. They just give you so much extra time. Just because in the early beta testing, they found that a lot of players were having a hard time with the whole skywriting part of the dungeon. And they were like, okay, we'll give them a little bit extra time just to give them as much leeway as possible. Then they nerfed the hell out of that dungeon. All parts just got nerfed and gutted compared to what they used to be. So now it's a very forgiving key. Yeah. I believe it's my highest 7 Dawn at the moment. Like, it's just my experience, but I'd say like if I were, let's say, hopping on my road, right? And I'm like, I just want to get a 10 done. I got like 30 minutes before the server resets. I want to make sure I get like a box in my vault. Dawnbreaker is the key that I would do within like what, last 30 minutes of reset. I have more hope there than Tyrannus, because Tyrannus I feel like it's pretty easy, but people can still scuff it up. Like a bad wipe on Tyrannus can really sit you back, and it's like, okay, we're not timing this key. Yeah, but it's everybody has a. I think Tyrannus technically has a higher completion rate, and more people have done Tyrannus at a 10 than a Dawnbreaker. But they're like, what? Tyrannus is number 1, Dawnbreaker is right behind number 2. I just feel like Dawnbreaker is a lot more forgiving in the groups that I've been in, but. To each is their own, especially since in Dawnbreaker, you don't actually have to do the whole dragon riding thing. You can just switch to like normal, change from sky riding to normal flying, and they still increase your speed as if you're dragon riding. The only thing you have to do if you don't do target riding is, I don't think you can do that skip for the final boss towards the last platform area, like when you go from the boat to like the ground area. There, I think you actually have to follow the boss if you do normal flying, but it's still really, really good. All right, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be weird. We got buttons. Do I even need to press Ascendance in single target, by the way? Or is this like an only AoE button? I have no clue. Do I still have that guide open? I don't know. I might need to refer to the Elemental Shaman guide here for a couple of these pulls. Just because I'm like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, Ascendance. You still do Ascend.
5, 4, 3,
I think.
2, 1.
I'm assuming he's still Ascendance? I have no idea. I have no clue. Do you have Ascendance in single target? I assume you do. I assume you do, but I have no clue. Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be weird, man. Oh, everything here is going to be weird. I want to jump, but I don't want to fly off the edge. Because, like, you literally just go flying off the edge. Okay, we're going to do one of these. We're going to ascend. Big AoE. Okay, I think I'm going to draw a lot of aggro, probably. Okay, well, we're doing a lot of AoE damage, if anything. Okay. We're pumping. Oh, Tempest? You can double Tempest! Oh, that is wild! Oh, that is so weird. Okay, well, these guys are gonna run in, huh? We're gonna Tempest that. That guy's gonna be casting at us, so we really need to pull him to the guy. Yeah, we need to pull him to the guy. Hopefully the tank does that. Okay, so we can cleave. And we're gonna flame shock him, just so we can pop the LE. Okay, it really needs to pull on top of the guy, ideally, but who am I to blow against the wind here? You know what I mean? Okay. So we do want to single target this. We're gonna blast these. These. Tempest. Oh, okay, this thing apparently pipes. This thing apparently pumps. Whenever a button glows, you press it, basically, as a shaman now. Got it. Cool. I can do that. What is this class now? What is this? Yay, shaman. It's fun. Like, it's weird, but it's really, really fun. I will say that. Okay, I'm gonna get aggro, I feel like. Okay, we need to flame shock once. Just so we can, like, proc that other ability. And then we want to chain lightning, and I think just frost shock mostly for movement. Right? Pretty sure. Or maybe spread flame shocks? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Knock him. Let him spit. We're gonna pop the totem. We're gonna jump. With jumpers, jumpers, jumpers again. Alright, so you're just pulling everything there. Alright, that's cool. I'm gonna hope we're okay. Tempest. Please stop spitting on me. Okay, we're gonna frost shock. Frost shock to cleave, which seems really, really good. And we're just gonna keep them at bay. Nice. Boom keep popping off too. I'm trying to figure out what this tank is trying to do, but he's gotta just go in a low place. What's up, Jake? How you doing, my guy? If they remove the target cap from Merciless Blow, it'll benefit the Outlet Venom talent. True. I honestly, I assumed that it wasn't gonna be a cooldown for that button. Honestly, I assumed there wasn't gonna be a CD. So to the fact that it has a CD is just wacky. I don't like it. Shouldn't have had it in the first place. Oh yeah, I got Shaman. Hold on. Look at that form. Look at that new form. Gonna knock it up. We're gonna zap. Oh, oh, those zaps feel good. Those zaps look good too. Okay, we got a big LA blast there and everything. Huge. Okay, so I do want to press Lava Burst now, which is weird. I haven't pressed Lava Burst in a second here. Oh man, that's funny. Ow. Okay, that hurt a little. Out of here. That's back. Okay. Well, we have lost on everything for the boss. Oh, we never killed this guy. Why do people do him last? Like, everybody all the time does this guy last, specifically him. I don't know why. What did he do to deserve that? Or that. He did that. He did that. He did that. He did a thing. He did a thing. He did a thing. That's the thing we don't like. Oh, wait. We got a random proc of a sentence. I forgot that that's a thing. I forgot that that's a thing. Okay. Oh, man. We knocked that up. We have everything for the boss. And hopefully we live. Let's see how we do. This is so weird. I'm not used to the Shaman. At all. It's going to be a lot to get used to. Just curious, what do you do in a duel? Saturdays. Saturdays. Every Saturday. Every Saturday, my guy. Every Saturday. Don't grab him over, please. Don't take him over there. Let me just zap him. Okay, this eliminated everything. I'm cool with that. I'm pretty cool with that. Onslaught is gonna hurt a little. Okay, we got a few instas, which is fine. Not too many though, but we're okay. Alright, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to play for single target on this thing at all. Okay, we got slow totem over there. We got orb. We got the big damage buff. And all of these things are slowed. That's good. Nice. All of that is gonna go off though. What's my totem? Okay, my totem helped with some. He's still got a huge haste buff. Okay, at least we can move. I mean it's a 5, so I guess I shouldn't be worried, but it's just like it's a lot of buffs to give to the boss. I'm surprised we don't have like blood DK, like using blind or like a ring of peace for this or anything. The change the sounds for LA in my partner arena today sounded awesome. I don't know if they changed the sounds like recently. Like, you mean the Tempest? Maybe you have never heard Tempest in PvP before, because normally Tempest was not a button you played in PvP, like ever. So there's a good chance maybe you just like, oh, now noticing Tempest. But it wasn't a button that anybody really played ever. So that could be it. Wasn't really... It's just not a PvP button, I guess, you know what I mean? So my AoE seems really good. My single target is all over the place, though. I'm not sure exactly what to do in that regard. Except just press buttons and see what happens. It'll take me a while to get used to them. Well, that's what I think is the problem. Hopefully somebody has anything for that thing. And I guess my sun totem does it, right? A lot of more people have been going left this time around. For this dungeon in particular. Oh, and I'm light balls though. Looks satisfying. We're gonna have to focus that guy as much as possible. Gonna knock him up. I can't knock up, never mind. Somebody earthquake stun? Or knockdown rather, or whatever. Okay, so at least earthquake does something. That guy gotta die. Good roar. At least it looked like it was a roar. I got a headache really badly right now, dude. Really bad headache. Can't really stop the any of these ads. Let's drop the stun totem. Chain lightning some more. And I guess I'll just keep spamming chain lightning for a bit. Knock up. I should be at least a little closer to the ads, I feel like, if I get the knockups and stuff. Oh. Them Tempests are satisfying. Are we pulling that? Okay, I guess we are. I guess now we are. I got nothing. So somebody, hopefully somebody does. Worked for me. Kick that guy in the back. We got a big totem for ourselves, as well as the group. Oh, lied about that one actually. The group thing, it was the essential guidance. I guess that's not a lie. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing in like single target, or like with my frost shocks and lava bursts. I have no idea what I'm doing there at all. No idea. He's gonna go off unless I knock him up. That works. I need to do a lot of practice with this. I dropped a two-handed sword from the first run on it. Zulfarak? I don't know what it looks like, but grats. Excited for you. I literally have no idea what it looks like. So I have zero, it has zero significance to me. Oh no. Jump, jump, jump. Because I doubt the sword from ZF is like a good weapon or anything. Like, maybe it looks cool, but like, doubt you're actually going to be using it, right? Who knows? Maybe it's like the greatest weapon ever. Rats. Was it you, Dal? I heard that some spell icon changed. Yeah, a bunch of spell icons for abilities changed. Like, Primordial Wave is now has more of this like elemental look to it. Like all the elements are fused together kind of look. Why do I have two elementals? Is it not primal lily? Oh, I don't think I do have a primal lily. Did I leap that? Okay, you can. Oh god, that's so weird. I'm not used to my model at all. I guess I'll chain this. Purge it. Okay. Then I think I'll just keep lightning bolting. Rush shock. One of these. We gotta run. One of these here. We'll just keep lightning bolting, I guess. Okay, we're gonna hurts. Oh, that hurts a lot. Oh god. I heard that apparently the swarm does give you lots of stacks. I've never seen exactly how fast those stacks build, but that was real fast. That was real quick. That was real fast, and not in a great way possible. Oh, okay. Grab one of these. Grab the buff. Okay, so we want to build up a little bit of damage. Then we want to one of these. Please don't have the frontal. Nice. We just zap him. Okay, that felt a little better. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to get a little more damage out that time. No clue. No idea. This class is literally unbeatable to me. First I'm getting it. Oh, that's 567. I don't know if that's that good, but congrats. Unless you were just going for the Mogs. Just notice mind games changed. Yeah, mind games icon changed. A bunch of other icons changed. Lots of icons changed. Especially the Shadowlands icons, right? So like Swarm or the Hunt. Except they kind of bugged it out a little bit because the Swarm actually looks like what the Hunt is supposed to be. So Druid's got a Demon Hunter icon for one reason or another. It's hilarious. It's actually hysterical. Oh, we got more of these things. Okay, I was trying to get a big Ellie Blast in there, but apparently not. I'm gonna pop a defensive with myself, actually. We're gonna do one of these. Zapparoo. Zapparoo, one more. Look at that zap, man. Look at that AoE. My god. Why does it hit so hard? I literally just decided to press. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna press Stormkeeper and get a Tempest, and then I'm just gonna start spamming. That's all it took. I'm just gonna start spamming, and it's just like things are just dying. I know there's also some new procs that they added for Stormkeeper playstyle, where now that you Tempest, I think your next chain lightnings and lightning bolts are instants, even if you hit a single target. I don't know how to utilize it. I just been kind of like lucky that it just like chained into the rest of my burst so far. Okay, we're gonna do a big AoE here. Okay, so we're gonna do this Tempest. We got overloads because they can overload apparently now. We got one of these in here. More AoE. And look at the damage we're doing. I'm doing 4 million on like a 5 target pack. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have zero idea why it's doing the much damage it's doing. No idea. No clue. It just is. Like I have more or less like a good idea of how to play Shaman in terms of like your lava abilities, your lightning abilities, all of those. But as for like the details about what is new this patch, I have no idea. But apparently you don't really need to know it that in that great a detail. Apparently you don't really need to know. Yeah, so this DK, I don't actually think he's cast a single blind on these little things. The orbs. I think he's literally just like, okay, well we got a Shaman, we got a Boomkin, like this should be, if that's a problem, then we're not doing our jobs. Or rather, the Boomkin and the Shaman are not doing their jobs. Yeah, I think that's kind of way he's going with it. Look at that amount of lightning I got! And just about everything gets hit by, what's it called? Lightning rods. Just from AoE. Like, this is a wild spec now. I don't think I've played a spec easier than this, and we just recently had a Elemental Shaman that just spammed Lightning Bolt the entire time. But this time, like, I have no idea what I'm doing, and we're making some damage happen, and I don't know why. 20 guarded score for 69 and get a decline from +6 miss. Yeah, you gotta realize you are not only competing against like other players that are also same item level as you, but you're actually competing against other players that are higher item level than you. So that is a thing. Drop a totem. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I am gonna need to get a couple of these guys over here. Hit with a thing. I'm gonna grab. Okay, I'm gonna go here then. Apparently. All right, cool. Oh, the Evoker is so dead. Oh, he's so dead, dude. Can't dispel myself, so we're just gonna have to sit like this. Hopefully that thing does something. Nice. Wait, is that Evoker? Is that an Evoker? I was thinking that was an Evoker. That's a mage. That dragon is a mage. A dragon is a wizard. All right. Gonna go over here. Hopefully we don't get hit. Please, please, no, my health. Interrupt him. It is a satisfying spec. I will say that. And we get booties. And then mastery. That's huge. That's exactly what I need. GG's. Okay, there it is, man. Oh, this class was a lot of fun. I have no idea how to play this new version of Shaman. And we still did a lot more damage than I normally do. So I can't get mad at that. I can't get mad at all. Break that demon hunter. Oh, wait, hold on. But now his 900 score. Wait, what? Hi, I've always main Demon Hunter probably will, but never played Survival. Does have a lot of playtime on the other two? How is Survival to learn? Or good info. Might give it a try, looks fun. It's a very, very fun spec. Right now, it's never really been a popular spec. Is there a new animation with Gust of Wind? Okay, I need to wait until Gust of Wind is back up, cooldown. I think they gave it a new animation. I don't remember seeing this on the PTR. This is new then. I got a bad headache, by the way. Survival Hunter normally is the black sheep of not only Hunter specs, but melee specs in general. It is not generally a popular pick, except a handful of times. This expansion I felt like was going to be a really good time for it to really develop, and they've been buffing it. But like, it's like they get it buffed up, so it's like it's really good on paper, but when you put it in practice, it's like, it's so fun, but it's just not quite there compared to other melee, like in terms of competitiveness. You know, melee spots are very, very competitive. I think they may just need to give them like their own unique buff, survival only buff, like a party buff, kind of like what Shamans used to have with Wind Fury. Maybe. Lava Beam gone? Yeah, Lava Beam gone. Because now when you ascend, You ascend into a flame ascendant, but you don't no longer empower fire abilities, and now you empower all of your abilities. Doesn't you master abilities to overload twice? Yeah, you have to run your own key? Yeah, you do. You do. There is a new animation. It's a gust of wind. Oh, that's so cool. I never seen this on PTR. I didn't know there was a wind. You literally kick up wind behind you to toss you forwards. Oh, that's cool. You literally have control of the elements. I always thought of it as just like you use wind to lift yourself up and you go forward. But now there's literally wind from behind you. Whew. Sends you flying a little. That's so cool. Oh, that's neat. This shows survival among hundreds as those of us that play the class spend so much time at range, it's hard to get used to melee. I do agree with you, but there is a good portion of survival hunters, like especially in the hunter Discord, all they do is play survival. Like, people like it. It's a fun play style. It's not like people don't dislike it. There's a community that likes it, and a lot of people generally find it fun. It's just the problem is it's a question of competitiveness, survivability. Melee spots are very, very sparse in most cases, but survival can do really well. I got my ass beat by Jonathan a couple of days ago, and this is a pretty regular thing. He's pretty good at survival. He could pump damage. He could do really good numbers, and it has basically similar survivability to that of other melee. I won't say the same, because like, you know, rogues, demon hunters, red pallies exist, but like it's pretty up there compared to previous expansions. Like, this is the most survivable version of VAD. It's just the problem was with it, like, you know, too bogged down rotation, not too many choices in terms of talent tree. I feel like that still could be ironed out a little, but it's definitely gone a long way since its Legion days. Definitely has. Alrighty. Everyone gets declined, lots of plus. But Dal his 900 score and declined me for having, while having Bloodlust, bring the Demon Hunters. Okay, hold on a second. I think, looking at a person that's just like, I feel like this is where toxicity in WoW comes from. When somebody is like just trying to sign up for a key, and for one reason or another, you see the person decline you, and then you just call them a dead brain moron. And it's like, okay, dude, I feel like if this is not how you bring down toxicity, right? If you want to eliminate toxicity out of WoW, it starts with you. You know what I mean? It starts at the core. So I'm definitely pumped, but we have a long, but we still have a long time 100 mega builds to make it range again. That's true. That's true. I really think they should have baked in survival and marksmanship into like both playstyles can be achieved through the talents, and they kind of sort of have stuff like that, sorta, but not quite. I really do think they should allow marksmanship to be able to be the survival, the range survival, but also the original marksmanship, right? A choice between aim shots or serpent stings, dots. They kind of like, the problem with survival though at this point is they kind of broke apart the concept that makes survival what it is. Like Black Arrow, now it's a Dark Ranger thing. Explosive Shot, now it's just a Hunter thing. Serpent Sting, other specs can achieve Serpent Sting through basic abilities. All the unique parts of survival, all the dot components, like have been like ripped apart and put into different like parts of Hunter as it exists. So I feel like bringing back the original survival would be so difficult at this point. You know, because you would have to basically rewrite what a Dark Ranger is. Or I don't know, actually. I have no idea. It's just, I was thinking they should really give like marksmanship a more dot-based gameplay, or at least options and talents should be more dot-based. So you could basically experience the original survival through marksmanship. I feel like it's a great avenue, right? Because marksman, all you do is aim shot and rapid fire. And that's it. And a lot of their talents are just like, oh, buffs the damage of aim shot, buffs the crit chance of aim shot, buffs the crit chance of rapid fire. That's all they do, right? But what if you gave him like, let him spec into more dot heavy spec with poisons and like bleeds and things like that, right? It's all about refreshing those things while being on the move, or being the bursty, big aim shot marksman, you know? Much how you can choose between Earthshock and Elemental Blast. To some degree, yeah, because this kind of defines your ability, defines how you play the spec. This defines quite a few aspects of Shaman off the bat. Yeah, it's a pretty big one. I feel like Death Knights also should probably have that as literally the capstone option. Either you get Obliteration or Breath, because I feel like DKs end up going into one playstyle or the other anyway. It's so core to how you make the rest of your spec. That should be the first choice you make. Breath, Syndragosa, or Obliteration, LA Blast or Earthquake, Earthshock, Aim Shot or another button. Because I feel like Rapid Fire could work as a button on its own, right? You've been taking a big down into the world. Big join a guild, add a random people you don't play with and fight groups easier. That can also help a ton, yeah. What's the point of having a score and I don't know if you're gonna decline? It's just one of those things that players look at. But look, you're also competing, like I said, against other players that have maybe potentially signed up to the same queue as you and they just have a higher score, right? It's the score isn't like, okay, minimum height to ride to ride the carousel, right? It's not a minimum, you know. It's a part of that social interaction, man. I get declined all the time. Sometimes it's maybe the comp, maybe the class choice, maybe the buffs that you bring or whatever, right? It's just very, very, very situational, right? Because they can just wait a minute longer and pick up like a meta class that has higher score than you potentially. That's always, you know, a possibility. Maybe they have no idea what's a good class and what isn't, right? They just have no higher score. Who knows, right? Who knows? Maybe they just AFK. Like sometimes it's not even like, you know, it's not even like a jab. Like the thing is, you just don't take this stuff personally, because at the end of the day, they're not declining you because of you, the person behind the screen. They're just declining like something about your class, something about your numbers, something about your spec, or whatever they just didn't like. It's just can't take it personally, man. You know. But yeah, getting into like trying to join like a actual progression based guild, I think it would help. But also you can find like groups for just M+ too, maybe like even casual groups. There's Discord servers out there, there's communities out there, there's people like recruiting on Raid.io, on WoW logs. I know logs usually for like uploading logs, but there's even a whole section of like people trying to find guilds and stuff, right? So you can find those groups if that's what you're looking for, right? For me, what helped out is just joining the guild and focusing on raiding, because I'll find other like-minded people that will want to do prog content like Mythic Plus to get the gear so we can raid together, whatever. And then from there, I've been in multiple guilds and I've made some friends, and I have people that I can like, you know, who want to push with. I could just be like, yo, you want to do some keys? We'll do some keys together. You know, it's just, but it's not like I just like showed up, popped my stream on, literally just joined WoW, and all of a sudden have like people to play with. It's developed over time, you know. But you gotta like go out of the way to develop those kind of connections. I'll play PvP at 100 or Gobber compared to many of your hundreds. Score is mainly about how many friends you have. In PvP, sometimes yes, but not always. Like there's a lot of excellent players out there that know their class, but they can't really break 2400. But paired together with a good group, like before solos, right? Paired together with a group for threes, and they can easily get to 2400. Yeah, so to some degree, comp and having people to play with can be a huge meter in terms of how far you can go in terms of like rating. And some, you don't even need like perfect comp either. Like people can play super scuffed comps, but if there's communication, if they're willing to work on things, if there's like, you know, they're willing to cover for each other's mistakes or whatever, all those things, right? Willing to improve, you can play like the scuffiest of comps that doesn't work and hit 2400 with just enough like time and determination. People have done it in the past. So yeah. All right, so let's do another class, boys. Should we try some survival and try the new things for survival? Should we try Spellslinger, Arcane Mage, or try playing the bug Rogue? Because Rogue's got a bug and apparently they're busted. At least that's what I hear. So I guess the question is, do we get banned? Also, Rogue is a dragon if you just pop it in. What do you guys want to see? Zdorovo, хорошего стрима, здорово тобой. At Tabe. Zdorovo, drug. Tabe, right in Russian. Don't understand that there's a dozen people getting declared per key, nothing personal. Yeah, nothing personal ever. Good survival try. We'll give survival a go. I want to see if there's any actual builds, anything new. I am going to be really sad when I press butcher it and it only bleeds 5 targets. I'm going to be really sad about that. Why would it have a target cap? Why? Why? Yeah, so Pack Leader apparently is go to. Looks like the Pack Leader and Sentinel are both good for M+. Which one's better? Sentinel plus typical Sentinel build because most of utility good is blah 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 blah. Ability Sentinel watch blah 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 blah. Trigger and Bombardier blah blah blah. Typical pack leader build with invested traversal bow and synergize around it. Although target capped, which sucks, makes up for raw power, dealing a large amount of your damage at both single target and AoE. I guess we try pack leader, right? I think we give pack leader a proper go and just actually try it out. I think if there's any moment to try pack leader, this would be the time, right? Pack leader and plus big butchery. Does assassination AoE combo bleed have a cap? No, no cap. It's soft cap to like 8 targets, I think, but there's no actual cap, no hard cap. So technically the bleed can like hit everything around you. And it also even scales in power for every new target that you hit, 20% up to like 100%. But I think it is either a 5 target soft cap or 8 target. I want to say 8 target, but I could be wrong on that. But yeah, no cap, no real cap, just a soft cap more than anything. Yeah, I have like no gear, so we might have to do my own key if I even could get one. I need to actually get some gear on these characters, dude, because they are not bad characters. They just need like a little bit more gear, a little bit of items, like a better weapon than what I got. I got nothing good, and I have a bunch of like plus a lots weapons. Yeah, actually no good bracer or nothing. I got some good like hero track pieces though. I could make a tier set. Is it worth making the 100 tier set? Because I could catalyze at least hero track items. What was it that was gonna pull up just now? Okay, let's just list my city of threads then. Let's see what we got. If you guys want to join me, man, I'm just trying to see if I can push this thing up a little bit. And I guess I need to look up how to actually do this in AoE. How does this thing play? So apparently butchery is a button that they said works in single target too. Okay. Are we Monkey's Bite? No, we're not. Okay. So then we pick up. Are we Bombardier? We do like here. We're a bomb. We're Bombardier, not Spearhead. Not Symbiotic. Relentless. Fear of the Eagle, Merciless Bows. So we bomb Raptor Strike, Butchery top line Merciless Blows. We don't even kill command for it? I get to put up bleeds. Kill command, wildfire, wildfire. Oh wait, we explosive shot and then we wildfire. Weird. We just send everything. Okay, pack leader, bombardier, merciless blows. I don't know if it turns. I'm stalling. I have no idea how maintenance. I have no idea how to do any of that. Run an assault whenever it's 0 stacks. Cast butchery. So butchery is prio. Then raptor strike. Then grenades if you have 2 charges. Wait, so you just want to apply serpent sting for butchery above that. Then you bomb. Double bomb if you're going to be doing the thing. And then you flank a strike with 1 tip. Kill shot above that. Wildfire bomb. Or unless you have 2 charges it goes above that. Then explosive. You explosive and you don't spend tip of the spear on explosives? Weird. Okay. I'm not used to that. Alright, who do we have? This guy. Alright, we'll take you. We'll take a shaman. Change everyone to dragon. Dragon is fun. I'm gonna give it a try tonight, man. Yeah. I gotta start getting all the boxes from what is it, the Cavern to Time, man. I gotta get all those weeklies out of the way on this guy. There's a lot of champ track gear that you can get. There's world bosses, time walking, raid, which you can do on a LFR, honestly. That would be nice upgrades here and there. Plus, I also need to get better trinkets. I might try to see if I can get a normal done of Durable Palace as well, because there's a lot of good items from there too. I think those would be massive. I see more. What is it? Flight stones, right? Or Val stones? Actually, I might have a bunch of Val stones saved up from like the these guys, all these different rep dudes. Because a lot of the times, like, yeah, look at this. I upgrade the actual renown over time, and then my alts can go pick up all the rewards from upgrading renown. So sometimes this could be a little bit of valor, a little bit of crest, a little bit of all these things or whatever. That's definitely worth doing. Okay, so butchery is literally highest priority ability. Why is this thing 5 target cap? Or like merciless blows, why is this thing 5 target cap? I almost feel like it's probably a bug because of frenzy strike, because that's target cap to 5 targets in terms of like the cooldown reduction. But that is brutal, man. That's brutal. Alright, so how do you do this? So I want to charge in, cleave, grenade, grenade, do one of these, we do one of these, and then we start bombing, and then we butchery, grenade, kill shot, butchery again. Wait, I also want to do this, don't I? Butcher hits pretty hard though. So I don't have flanking strike for this though, which is weird. But I guess it's gonna give me like a one less button to like have to maintain. That's nice at least. Oh yeah, I gotta butcher more often. So now grenades can reset the cooldown of my explosive shots. Got it, got it. That's why that changes. That is way too weird. I'm not used to that at all. And that's what this talent? 5% chance to reset the cooldown explosive. Yeah, it used to be some cooldown reduction aspects. Explosive shot reduces the cooldown of ROM. That's a little bit backwards now, isn't it? Pretty sure it used to be the grenades reduce the cooldown of explosive, right? Not the other way around? Huh. But that basically deals with cooldown reduction for wildfire bombs, and that deals with cooldown reduction. And then this also deals with cooldown reduction of butchery. Okay. No, merciless blows hits hard. Holy. In AoE. Why is this capped? There should not have been a cap button. Oh my god. Oh no. Alright boys, we need a healer, we need a tank. Hopefully we get one. Hopefully we find one. Anybody want to join us and anybody want to heal or tank with me? That'd be wonderful, man. Just so I can have some fun with us in the city. Maybe get some good out of it. Yeah, but I think they probably need to change that for survival. Like if this spec was like Giga AoE uncapped massive bleed spec, I feel like a lot more people would give Survival Hunter a proper shot. Especially in the competitive side of PvE content, when you need a class to just do something that nobody else does. I feel like having a class do at least uncapped AoE would give Survival Hunter a nice setup, you know? Possibly. Alright, now we just need a tank, we'll be good to go. Let me actually see what other classes do anything different this time around. Like if anybody's changed their like builds or play styles or whatever. A DK still will Deathbringer, except for Rider of the Apocalypse and Delves. Haven't you been under this dual false card? Apparently Eldraki's okay at times. Unholy just Rider. Apparently Raid Sun Land can be okay with Blood DK. What about Fire? No, just still Sun Fury. I really was hoping Fire as Frostfire in particular would be really good all of a sudden. And then Frost is Spell Slinger. I don't think that was different at all though. I think it was the same. Alright, looks like we got a group. I'll make my way there myself. Do mugs do anything different? Not really. I don't think Mystery was any different, are they? Yeah, they're just all conduit. Yesterday we got to do a bit of Mystery healing. I'm not used to it, man. I really do wish they did not change like the what is it, end of Dragonflight or like season 3 of Dragonflight healer build. I feel like that was so much easier to play than what we have now. Does Marksman do anything different? Oh wait, Marksman! Oh, apparently Marksman is just Sentinel. What about BM? I kind of want to play Dark Ranger. Okay, Dark Ranger Mythic Plus build for BM is a thing. I kind of want to try that next time. I'm going to give that a proper go. Gotta Priest I doubt it is doing anything different because Priest got like no changes at all. Enhance all Storm. There's some builds apparently for Totemic, but mostly just Stormbringer. I doubt locks changed though at all, did they? Warriors. There is a build for Mounted Thane. I do want to give that a try at some point. Okay, so besides like Survival Hunter, and what do I play? Alice Shaman? Arcade Mage is the only one that I really need to give it a try at some point. Hopefully. Come down maybe? If you fly down, friend, then we can summon. I don't know where he's at. He's like above me somewhere. I have no idea where those guys at. There he is. Are the other guys getting here? Yeah, let's summon this guy then. Just try to summon everybody. I just kind of want to go, dude. Wait. I'll get this guy. He's almost here, actually. Alright. We'll see if this thing does. I mean, it's a +2, so I doubt I can really do much in terms of, like... Oh, sorry, I gotta hit to Mythic. Hold on a second. I forgot. I think I had it set to like heroic or something. Alright, dungeon difficulty, Mythic. I had it set to normal. Okay, now we're good. Hopefully this thing at least like pipes on a +2. Like if this thing absolutely just destroys mobs with butchery, then I can only imagine how much better this thing is going to be once you actually have some decent gear. Once you actually have some decent solid items on this thing. I am going to be sad though if Sentinel some way somehow ends up being like the better choice for survival. I am hoping, like, even though pack leader is like not super interesting or complex or anything, it's literally mostly passive. I'm hoping that at the very least it's like decent. Like at least like let's butcher him shine. I'll try to see if I can have, like, if I have enough time between like all the videos I gotta do, all the projects I'll be working on, and between all the characters I gotta gear out. I really want to try like pushing and trying to gear out Survival Hunter for a good bit. That's not the guy that I meant to summon, but that'll do. King Splash will do. Or no? Okay, I'm not gonna AoE that. I should also use my unused here. Scuff that up a little bit. Butcher's kind of fun though. I mean, it actually does decent damage. I actually want to see how well it does in piercing a target though. Oh, okay. So you actually get to see the priest, what is it, the void orb thing, the rift. They didn't say that you're no longer like, it's no longer invisible, the rift itself. They had it like changed to a low, I forgot how to describe it as. This was like low noise version of it. You don't see the actual full rift, but you can actually see where it's at. That's kind of cool. I like that. Try to kick. Hopefully they'll walk in together. I'm so dead. Also, does anybody in chat know how to use... Okay, Ripple Extra. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Does anybody know how to utilize, what's it called? The... What am I thinking of? Fury of the Eagle properly, because I have no idea how to use it correctly. Like, at all. Oh no, they're arguing already. One wipe, these guys are arguing. One dude goes, brother, you gotta get angry. The other goes, listen. Okay, was it me that pulled it? Might have been actually. Also, what am I supposed to break the orbs? Knock, and that's it, right? I guess stuns maybe? Or purges? Which else obviously didn't press the button is tied to him. Butchery? I guess the question would be like, what does that mean? I have nothing. I have no kicks for this guy for a bit. Also in survival, do you still grenade if you have like no charges? something I think I probably should have looked up in the guide then. It's usually just grenade when you have like nothing else to press. Knock up trap, maybe that'll do. Okay, nice. I think my grenades are up all the time, by the way. Okay, yeah, definitely worth applying. How to use Fury? Wait till it's off CD and then press the button it's tied to. I don't know what that means. But press the button it's tied to. That part specifically, I have no idea what that means. Ah! Okay, he just died insta. He literally just died to the tank thing. Be resin, please. Be resin, please. Oh no. Boom can please be res. Okay, or not. Or not. What killed him? I swear to God if you leave, dude. I swear to God if you leave. They got autoed by the guy. Autoed. And they just smacked the subjugate. I have no idea. Was it a passive was trying to be funny? Actually, no, Hunter. If you're of the Eagle is an active ability. Yeah, I have no idea. I thought I didn't really get the joke. I thought you were actually trying to like answer. No, it's a cooldown like on a 45-second CD. I just don't really know where to fit it into like my rotation. I know it's an AoE button mostly, but they did buff it up by a ton. Now look, it has cooldown reduction, so you can't reduce it, but it hits a lot harder and generates a tip, or has a chance to generate tip of the spear. So it's like it has more like integrated mechanical gameplay with survival. I just don't remember exactly. You're green card? This got 100% ring card just now. 100% your ring card. Alright, tank guy. Do your thing. This time with more confidence. Okay, that hurt. Stun, nice. Okay, butchery. I think I want a grenade. We have a big lust or buff. Butchery again. Grenade. I'm just trying to kill command and send like all my biggest abilities out. Okay. The spell works. Neat. Darkness, huge. We're in a weird spot. We gotta move together. I think we're gonna die. Yeah, somebody's gonna die. This is why you gotta move together as one. Like, is this where I should use the ability? I'm gonna try to position myself so I'm not like hitting the tank with it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna go here. I'm pinging, so this should position, hopefully, because I don't have to run through the shadow stuff like the Shaman is. Dude, we're after a fantastic start. Immediately get deaths. 13 deaths into the dungeon. We're just begun it. Pumpkin is just dead on the floor a lot. I have no idea what is going on. 100% I love this survival season 2 idea. Probably the best I've had in Broken State. Yo, season Shadowlands, dude. If you haven't played the Shadowlands version, you missed out. Shadowlands was a whole nother beast. Shadowlands season 3, I think it was. Yeah, season 3 Shadowlands was insane. Actual insanity. It would have been awesome if hunters could just find them like that. Okay, so we got one. We'll just follow the guy. It's probably in the corner, isn't it? Oh, it's over here, maybe? This guy? No? Is it inside? I hate this one. I hate this one. Because it looks like it's around the corner, but never is. Oh yeah, that's Cheeks. That's Cheeks. I wish it didn't make it run all the way around like that. Which one is it? This guy? Well, if anything, this thing is very, very bursty. I just gotta see what that does in single target next time. Third boss, I guess. Season 4 Mechagon. Mechagon was okay. I think Season 3 SL in particular was peak because you had that busted tier set that they kept nerfing and it just kept being really, really good. That one in particular. Season 4 didn't hit as hard as Season 3. Telling ya. Season 3 was just like a whole other beast. Whole another spec. Wasn't even funny. Okay, Shaman just vaporized everything. Okay. Okay, Lightning Rod apparently does a lot of damage. Loud and clear. Next up, play Shaman, I'll have to watch out for Lightning Rod then. I don't think my Lightning Rod ever did that much damage. Wildfire Cluster. Oh, Wildfire Cluster. Yeah. What is that? SL? Legendary. I'm surprised it didn't become a talent. That could have been a capstone. You could have made a whole playstyle run bombing players with grenades and stuff, or bombing mobs with grenades. Right? Explosive shot, explosive bomb. What is it? Yeah, Wildfire bomb. And just cluster bombs, right? Make that should have been built on its own wake. 100% should have been its own build. PRP high, Dr. Blind, I guess. The piece is funny. Okay, I'm gonna have to knock these and stun that. We need a heal. I'm gonna wall this. I think I still need to wrap. Do I need to wrap the strike in AoE? Because I'm thinking like it puts a bleed and then I could get the outline venom rolling. Might still be worth. Just because I need to spend some focus anyway. Unforge. Been there, my guy. So we're doing 35, 36 in season 4 compared to 33s in season 3. I don't remember what players, what people were pushing back in at the end of SL season 4. I just remember Survival Hunter was insane during season 3. That's all I remember. Like the playstyle was just like kill command, grenade, kill command, grenade. No, dude. You're not even seeing the. Hold on. You're not even showing what. Season 3 players were triple stack in survival. That's how busted it was. That's how busted it was, man. It was so good. Triple survival, I think, beats that any day. Like that's how you know the spec is an insane spot. Is when you just stack more of them. But was Boomkin? Did he die again, or does he just get confused? I think he's confused. I think he lost us. There we go. There we go, buddy. There we go. He's so confused. He has no idea where he's going. I marked the wrong one. What can you do? Really wish you would pull them together a little bit. Because then we could just cleave him down. But maybe that's why he did it. Just so we can like separate him a little. He's gonna die if he's not careful. Here we go. A Belfit? Nice. Oh, he's gonna die, yeah. Maybe we can still live? I don't know if he can, like... Earth Ellie, maybe? Boomy, B-Res, plus... Yeah, it's gonna be running amok. I don't know if Boomy has the B-Res or not. Might not know what a B-Res is though. Okay, turtle shell, I'm just gonna live in. Okay, he's just trying to give me defensive. I guess I'll just try to play with this. Do as much damage as possible. I have an exil for this one, so we might be okay. We exil it. We gotta have just RP happening for a bit. Nothing crazy. They're just gonna run around with their synergetic step ability. We just kind of just shoot them a little. That's going really well. Nice. All right. I feel like the tank is about to leave though, dude. I feel like that man is about to leave anytime. The book is not really doing a lot of damage though. I am not sure what is happening to this man's. Yeah, I don't think he knows that he has battle res. I don't think he knows what that even is. Yeah, he hasn't said a word. He's been in a catatonic state this entire time. So I don't really know, man. I don't know if he wants to kite it. He might want to kite it. I could maybe get a couple of these. I need to remember that I can belf those. Let me stun him real quick, just so you can like back away. Or I guess you could just pull more. That's fine too. Yeah. He's gotta come back. Try to cut as much as I can here. Technically, this is working. Because they can't catch me. They can't really. They actually cannot catch me. Is it like a slow on them or something? Like a perma slow? Because I shouldn't. I don't think. Or just normal, just kite. The kite game. I almost got auto there. That wouldn't be bad. Okay, we got this. We knock that. We try to belf him. We knock this. Nice. We're doing stuff. There's a +2. Bro, it's a struggle on a +2. So now, where's Justin, dude? Where's Justin? Because earlier he was like, man, nobody ever invites me into any keys. And it's like, my guy, my man, my confidant. You see how much struggle players have with pugging in a +2? This +2 that should be a walk in the park. Imagine if players pug a +2 and this is their experience. And they're like, all right, next time I join a group, I'm gonna make sure it's a solid group because that was painful. Otherwise, all that was painful. Can you blame them? Can you honestly blame them? When the next time they do a key, they're like, you know what? I just want to make sure I'm in a good group. Because I have no idea how the tank is dying. I have no clue. Maybe if it's something he's doing. Maybe it's just he doesn't have the gear to live it. maybe he's doing everything fine, just, you know, not enough damage. I have no idea. You know, I just have no clue. I can't really get those, can I? Can we do it like that? And we pop cooldowns for this. That's a lot of little resets I'm getting, like abilities and stuff. I gotta experiment with that some more. That's a Nova Pug. What's up, Oni? Yeah, you can't blame anybody for like not wanting to pug. So when somebody signs up for Yuki and you don't have just the most pristine score in the world, and people are like, oh, I don't know, man, why am I getting declined from groups, right? It's because of like when you have a couple of goober groups and you're just like, you know, I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to have a bad day. I don't think I want to ruin my day with a couple of goober groups. Like the Boomkin could have dispelled himself. He's kind of just running around. Running circles around the boss. Wait, this guy's actually running circles? Is he just moonfiring? I think the Boomkid is literally just moonfiring. He's actually just moonfiring, sunfiring. He did starfire twice. And then moonfire. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea, but he's straight up running circles. Straight up running circles there. What is happening? Okay, I'm actually getting combat. Actually getting aggro. Just went down to 223 the warning Destro more perma sense. Yeah, Destro later down the line, but like Survival Hunter was peak back then, man. It was so good. Like last time they had a triple stack of one spec. It was BFA season, was it 2, I think? If not season 3. I think it's season 2. We just ran triple outlaw. And you just ran a Mystery Monk to buff up the damage of the outlaw rogues. Blood of the enemy, remember that? My guild needed a DPS for 8 plus 8 soul. We pug the warlock and walk on bots and use select. Yeah, a lot of pugs have gotten like that. It's pretty bad. It used to be like, I think that would happen on like higher keys, like 12 and above, right? When people are trying to go for score, not for the weekly. It used to be something that people would do for like when they're trying to actually collect score, like wiping that key. That usually at that high level. People don't try. People at the high enough level, one wipe is basically keys over, right? Because it's like, okay, you're really doing a serious key. This is a real key, right? Real prog, real shit going on. But like because of the affix they got going on for +7 affixes, a single death is like detrimental sometimes. So like even just a single death can just screw you over. So people will leave because if they had one wipe, there's a good chance the group is just going to continue wiping. Or at least that's how it is in our minds. And it sucks, man. It legitimately sucks. A Bombardier is different. It's only giving me 1 stack. I don't know if I like that. The Shaman's trying to pick up as many of these so we can make sure the tank is going to be nice and healthy. Healer is trying his best, but he's got his heal going out real late. Okay, and we got Shaman dead? Oh, Boomkid dead. Boomkid wasn't even doing anything. He pressed Starfall. Was he dead this entire time, or is this man just trolling? I think our Boomkid is straight up trolling. Like, he's offline. Huh? Okay. Okay. Huh? Guess or be patient. Oh no, dude. LFRBRD is actually a joke. I was doing it earlier on a low level character. It's actually can be tough. Like a little bit of a toughie. I imagine like on just a fully geared character, It doesn't seem to be like giving you favorable scaling though. It doesn't seem that scaling is helps that much. That guy being offline though is a travesty. I almost just want to like leave the key to not give him like a weekly, because I feel like if we finish up the key, he's just gonna get a weekly box, and this dude just spent the entire dungeon spamming Moonfire. So it feels real bad. I guess we'll just keep going. Shaman is just standing there. I think he might just leave. But we'll see. He's trying to res him, but the guy's offline. He offline. He offline. Tank died. Can I just live? I think Tank might just leave too. He died more than once, so I feel like he's a bot. I think he just I think he's getting to the point where he just I've had it. No, we could just like range it. I like a lot, probably rage quit, I think. I have no idea, dude. That guy was trolling that entire dungeon. I have no idea. Doing less part of my rogue? Oh, nice. Hell yeah. But yeah, I did it earlier on like a level 30 priest and nullifier, and it will scale. You will be able to do it. It's still like things are gonna one-shot things are one-shotting me there. And one-shotting the group. It is scaling, but like that last boss in particular still is like one of those bosses where of course everybody starts dispelling instantly. We have a monk that instant dispelled everything. Then again, I did that myself before, so you know. So to be fair, definitely not flawless. My grenades are back all the time. It's wild. Have to do yet another BRD. Freaking guilty, send for raid. Pack to kill spider to win. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I need to do more BRDs, man. I'm gonna get done on my ults. Because normal BRD in particular, I don't think is that bad. I am hoping our guild actually does BRD at some point, like as a group. I think that'd be really fun. Belfast? Hopefully I got them all. If not most of them, maybe. Number of weaves, so we stack for that. I can't really deal with those as easily. Can be stun. That works. All right, 1%. At least we timed it. Imagine if we didn't time this +2. That would have been real feels bad. I want to see what the hell this Boomkin was pressing for his buttons. Because this dude was straight up trolling, if you're like... I have no idea what that was all about. Swear to God, when I saw him around that big scarab guy before this whole, like, last 2 boss area, right? Him just running circles, I'm just like, what is this man doing? He's not casting a spell if he's running circles. Jeez. At least we got something out of it. Socketed! Yo, I'll take it. I'll take it. You see my item level. 554? Yeah. What is this? 594? And there it is, yeah. Alrighty. Neck? Yeah, there's no shot he doesn't. He's like, he doesn't need that deck. That was not fun. I'm not gonna lie. Much looking good as always. Pog, what's up, Philip? How you doing, my man? I didn't put any mustache packs in it, but I just got some beard oil. I was like, alright, I'll just go with the day. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and I'm feeling cranky all day. But at least we got an uppie. Yeah, I need to see the... Like... So this guy did press Starfire. He pressed Moonfire. He pressed Sunfire. He pressed Fury of a Loon. Boundless Moonlight, I think it just procs from Fury of a Loon. He pressed Starfall and Shooting Star procs, but like... It just felt like he wasn't really doing much, was he? Because the boss, I mean, he was just dead. And then he was dead here. Here he was not even dead, I don't think. There he did die, but like later. But he was, actually, no, he wasn't even dead here. He just did like no damage. He just pressed Moonfire. 220... When it says hits next to Moonfire, right on the right hand side, like, does this mean he pressed Moonfire 225 times, or is it just like a tick of Moonfire? Because I swear to God, if you press Moonfire 225 times. No, actually, now I'm looking at the Fury of a Loon, it says 166, so that must have been a hot. But he hits this 21 times. No, he cast it 11 times. 14 times. What is he pressing? For buttons. Hold on. Like a Shaman press Chain Lightning 24 times, Lightning Bolt 27 times, Lava Burst 7 times, Earth Shock 4 times. I guess it's not completely out of the bounds of possibility he presses 11. Just 11 seems like such a low number. Even Wrath 14. Did he Star Surge? No, I guess he didn't Star Surge, but he did Starfall. Wait, he did Star Surge 7 times. I don't understand any of this. I don't understand any of this. And then he was just kind of AFK after this boss. Yeah, he just kind of died, I think, insta. He like was alive, and then like he just decided to AFK and then went offline. I have no idea. But dude, next time somebody complains, oh my God, there's so many people out there that just won't invite me for a key. Look at my score. Look at my score. I deserve to be in that key. And it's like, dude, if pugs are going through this in a +2, like off the bat, they're just going to be very, very picky about who gets to join them. They're probably going through your Red IO and seeing how many keys have you failed in this past 2 weeks. How many times you started a key and didn't time it. You know, didn't even finish it. They're seeing all that. They're doing background checks, man. They're like, you know what? I just don't want a headache. I just want to get a decent group, fly through the key, and not personal. Damn. They're really, I feel like, gotta pull back on like the difficulty of some of the lower keys, man. Like it's +2 is not a difficult key, but we basically 4-manned it. Like what? That's like what? Like I just took a random boom kick because I was like, I'm just trying to fill out the group, and this guy absolutely just did nothing. Sure, I'll pug if everyone is 639. Yeah, that's why people look for like super high score and like really high item level, because it's like, okay, well, if this guy even sucks, his item level is gonna carry him at the very least. Like even if he's somehow bought his score, at least he's got high enough item level where even if he doesn't really know how to play his class, he's probably gonna do bigger numbies. Did went AFK? Yeah, he just actually went AFK by we got to the third, like this whole time he wasn't really doing a lot of damage, he was dead a lot. But I was like, alright, it's fine, we're still flying through the key. Actually, can I see the overall deaths? Can I see the overall deaths? Deaths, yeah, dead, and then we wiped on the boss. And then just like random death here, and then we had like a wipe, I think, or something. And then dead, and then this way he decided not to come back. He just logged off. Yeah, he just went offline. He just went offline. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the worst part is, like, if you have some dude in the key that's not even trying, or I don't know what's happening, right? Maybe he has no idea. We asked him for a B-res. He didn't say a word. Wouldn't B-res the tank. Okay, he's not really doing a lot of damage. Nobody was, like, giving out to him for the damage he's doing. It was like, all right, we could still keep going. It's fine. Right? We're giving the guy as much of a benefit of doubt of just like, all right, maybe a new player. Maybe he just has no idea what he's doing. Very, very possible. Who knows, honestly? You know? And then just goes offline. And it's like, okay, man. Like, how is a new player gonna come into this kind of system where this shit happens in a key? Like, this shouldn't be happening to begin with. Like, something happened. This dude either got a bunch of gear, but literally has zero idea how to play his class. He should not be getting out of a normal dungeon. Beyond the normal, he should not be in anywhere else. Because this dude doesn't even know how to play this. Like, not a lot is being asked of him. Just like stay alive, have a pulse, maybe press a B-res. You don't have a B-res, you don't want to press a B-res? It's fine, it's whatever. Like, he's given every opportunity to get, like, I don't know, benefit of the doubt, and this just quits. But like, the thing is, he's gonna log on a couple hours later, and he's still gonna have the +2, not the craziest key, but he's still gonna go in his great vault. He's still rewarded, basically, for bailing, right? I'm not asking for players like that to be punished, but we probably shouldn't reward it. You know what I mean? Probably shouldn't. He shouldn't have a one step forward. I don't want him to have one step back in his prog, in his gearing for a character. I don't want him to get punished. You just shouldn't reward it. That's it. You shouldn't reward him, probably. Right? Yes, man. I've seen a fear of level more fraud. DK are gonna do keys with buzzers. Bump it in a group. This is why you don't pick up bozos. This take some dudes that have done some keys, have got a score, or get the Radar IO add-on so you can see if that's like if they have a main. And this is like their ult. Like literally just get Radar IO add-on. Because then you can see like, oh, this is an ult of a really, really geared, really, really experienced main. Okay, I'll take this guy. There's a good chance he's just trying to get some gear. But if it's a dude that's just like has zero score, zero experience, none of those things, you could just be like, you know what? Somebody else could take this guy. I'm just not going to be the dude taking him. Honestly, maybe worth. All you have to do is update Radar IO every time you hop on. Once a day. But like, yeah, honestly, Radar IO might still actually hold some weight. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? 4 Shaw of Anger Mounts drop, that is lucky. That's awesome. You got a point. Like, it's just, look, the game doesn't really have enough, like, the game probably does need some kind of like a training wheels where the player playing a class probably needs to like be put into a, like when you go into a dungeon, you kind of expect, especially like Mythic Plus, right? Or like Heroic Raid. Let's say Heroic Raid, right? You have expectations. Probably everybody should know how to play their class. Or at the very least, if not play it super well, at least know the class utility, like Battle Res, Stuns, Bloodlust, you know, things like that. A tank should be able to pop defensive, and healer should at least press his big healing buttons. Right? It should be able to dispel. I feel like maybe we should have at some point some kind of like a hurdle for players that maybe because I feel like there's definitely maybe they should add like a way to report a player, or maybe it's just like it would probably be abused. But like, this is what I got in my mind. Like, what if you could somehow mark a player like, I think this player is very inexperienced. Like, let's say you're doing dungeon and a player that's just doing like whatever this guy was doing, right? You can somehow right click mark him instead of report. It's almost like mark as inexperienced. And when they get enough of those tallies, it throws them into proving grounds. If you remember proving grounds from OMP, it's basically like, oh hey, this is like a proving ground. There's a DPS proving ground where you gotta DPS mobs, interrupt all those things. Basically, you just do basic DPS mechanics. Same thing for a tank, same thing for a healer. Basic tank and healing mechanics. They should be thrown in a proving ground, and they can't leave until they learn what a B-res is and how to B-res, and they practice B-resing 20 allies inside of a dungeon. And once they've done it, they can leave. Otherwise, they can't play. They can't do dungeons, they can't quest, they can't do nothing. Right? Put them in the jail. Put them in the proving grounds jail until they know their class, and then they can come out and play with the rest of them. Like, I feel like that stuff, if you could report a player for that, people would just be mass reporting people and just abusing that. It would be very, very annoying. But like, maybe there needs to be some kind of like a way to make an experienced players play through something like that, just so like they're, oh, okay, my class can do this thing, cool. And now you remember it. Now you remember, oh, we need a BRS. Oh, I can do that. My class does that. Because maybe he has just zero idea. He has no clue. Because like, you don't really need to play your class well to max level, right? There's no like, you don't have to like optimally play your class whatsoever just to quest or do the story stuff, right? You don't really need to. And normal dungeons are not really all that rough on you. You can literally run around and spam moonfires and moonkin, and like your group is probably gonna carry you and nobody's gonna say anything because the goal goes by quick anyway, right? But like, I don't know, well, purgatory, not a purgatory, but just like, just double check to make sure they actually know how to play their class kind of deal. Like, hey, are you aware that you can B-res? Do you more or less know how to play your class more? Like, maybe have like hit a train dummy until they can meet a certain DPS check, and just like teach them basics. Oh, you play Bumpkin? Okay, well, press this button, keep that on cooldown. Press this button, keep it on cooldown, and then show them the basics of rotation. Make them play the rotation at least like with 76, 45% accuracy. Doesn't need to be super high. And if they can do that and achieve a certain DPS number, they're like, all right, off you go. You're released back into the wild. Outside the 8 key is Destro Warlock at the bottom, damage and Rotation Invoker. It's like how man, literally every class that gives the damage free. Tank had a bigger damage, literally. 8 key and the Destro Warlock is bottom. Yeah, like it's like that's the weird part too. Is like it's so wild to be true. Like sometimes you'll get into like a +10 or like an 11. And you'll have somebody in the key of like, okay, well, everybody's gathered here because everybody has score, right? We have the item level, right? And then you start doing the dungeon and some dude is like doing less than a healer in damage. And it's like, you just think to yourself, like, how is this happening? Everybody has score, 2500. Everybody has item level, and one dude is doing less damage than the healer. Like, it's like, is his keyboard broken? No, his keyboard is fine. He's just not pressing correct buttons at all. Then I guess you wonder, like, did he like buy his score? Did he buy a bunch of carries and now he can get into +10s? But because he bought it, he never actually had to play his character, so now he has to play it and he thinks like, oh yeah, I could totally do it, guys. And then he just walks in and just falls over and dies. Sounds like me when I'm a DPS, but I'm not a DPS player. You know, it's just, it is wild. It's like, it's just makes you wonder, like, how did this even slip past? How did this even become a thing? Because like at the end of the day, must be keep on it, because at the end of the day, like, it doesn't help anybody, right? Nobody really is happy about that outcome. And then you now have this dude that's just gonna be put on people's like blacklist, so when they see his name, they're just not gonna do a queue with him. You know, you just put yourself in a bad, because people do have blacklists. They'll just be like, okay, you want to see this name? Nah. And then they'll just pass that name around to their friends and they'll put that guy on the list. And now when he's trying to do a 10, people just start randomly declining him just because when they see the name. People have that, right? Because you will have, there's only a handful of bad apples. Most people are fine, but you'll have some bad apples that just people don't want to deal with, right? And it'll just be polite, like, no. And in my headcanon, that guy that does now getting declined, in my headcanon, I don't know if that's real, but in my headcanon, that's the guy that's now like, that's the guy that goes to the forums being like, why is everybody so toxic? And I'm plus. This is the most toxic community I've ever seen. Because it's just like, I don't know, dude. My head hurts, chat. My head is absolutely splitting apart. So I'm gonna go. I got a video already done for tomorrow. That's all set up. I don't have to work on nothing. I do have a project I want to work on tomorrow, but now I'm gonna go play some Rogue, maybe get some keys done, or get some of my weeklies done. But I'm gonna go get some food or something. Maybe we'll try the rotation target. I mean, work curse spell or the ability actually does. There's definitely people out there like that, but it's just, yeah, it's hard to imagine. It's just weird when you see somebody like doing a +10 and they've literally never, I mean, there's players out there that have literally never read over the buttons and they can pick up like classes and play them super well. And there's people that literally cannot do that. And some of the people that can't do that end up in a +10 some way, somehow. So that's wild to me. Like, it ended up in like a normal dungeon and you have no idea what you're doing. I think it makes sense because that's where everybody goes to learn, right? But like at a +10, that should be illegal, you know? But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go. I need to grab Tylenol or something, man. I've been having a bad headache from the start. Oh, what? Did they nerf one of the trinkets? Oh, Burst of Knowledge got nerfed. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Apparently this trinket was doing some numbies. Alrighty, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm having a day off. I'll catch you Friday, though. For more 5.5 1 Duels. Alrighty? Alrighty, I'll see you guys later. Peace.